Ah, the weekend repairs never end around the G household. So today, when I was at work, Mrs. G decided to trim the bushes. And guess what happened? She chomped the cord. Luckily, she was plugged into a GFI outlet since my brother put a GFI outlet on the house. So she's okay, but we're going to go ahead and replace it. It's not a big deal. This already has a replacement end from when somebody did this before. This is a cord actually that I got out of a trash. It's like a 50-foot cord that I got out of the trash because somebody had cut the end off and I put this end on. So we're going to go ahead and take this apart, strip the wires, and reconnect it back up into the outlet. Alright, this is a fairly simple job of moving this cord down. What we're going to do first is we're just going to go ahead and take the diagonal cutters and we're just going to go ahead and cut the bad section out. So there's the bad section cut out. Luckily, all you need is a flat bladed screwdriver. We're going to go ahead and take the two screws loose off the back here. And all these two screws do is it crushes the cord, so when you're pulling on this, it doesn't pull on the connections. So we're going to take this loose so we can get the cord's loose. Now we're going to go to the front here. There's 3 more screws. We go ahead, and they're fast ones. See how it only took like not even a full turn, and they're loose. So then this just pulls apart, and they come out. So let's go over the wire colors. On this one here, the black is the green for ground. The yellow color is black, and then the silver one is for white. So if you can't remember that, you should write that down because that's the way it always is. Actually, you're not going to be able to read it in here, but it does say right here, it's got a strip gauge in here to tell you how long to make the wires. And in here, you're not going to be able to see it. It says green, and then it doesn't say the other color of the wires. It doesn't say. All right, well, real simple. What I usually do too is get the since I don't do this all the time, it's real simple. The silver goes to the white wire. The yellow nub is the black wire. And then the black is the green. I'm used to doing car stuff, 12 volts DC. So anyway, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take that loose, and this loose. Once you get all those loose, this should just pull right on out. So it's got a gauge here that tells you how far to strip the wire. That's about how far you're going to strip the wire. So we're going to take the cord that we cut and we're going to put it through the end piece and pull it back. And since we're doing this one, we have a guide, we can kind of look at this one. So we're going to cut the insulation back. I have a razor blade. Be careful when you're using a razor blade. And I'm just going to go around very carefully. And we're going to cut that back and expose our wires. So, green is ground, white is the neutral, and black is hot. All right, that's how it works on AC voltage. So now we need to strip the wires back about that far according to the strip gauge here. So let's use the actual strip gauge. Yep, right about there. Luckily, I happen to have a pair of pliers that will strip the wires for me. And then this is a stranded wire, so you want to twist the ends. Let's do the next one. strip the ends. Okay. So let's start with the black wire. The black wire goes in, and then you just go ahead and you tighten the screw up. These are very easy ends to work with, and you make sure it's tight. So then, oops, I hooked it up wrong. See, black to black, but that's not the way it is. Green goes to black because green is the ground. So where is the green? Green goes to black. See, even I make mistakes. All right. So now the white goes to the silver. White, silver, that's what we have written down. Push the wire in. Tighten it up. And now, same thing with the last one, the black. All right, those are all tight. We bring this in, and this only goes one way, I do believe. Maybe not. Okay, yes, there is a lineup line here, and there is a lineup there. So those two line up. So they're lined up. Screw those screws back in. All right, tighten this up. G Junior went and got me the tester. We're going to test it to make sure that that we have it wired properly. Then you tighten up these. I hope I've been in frame. I'm trying to stay in frame best I can. All right, there we go. So you can buy these at the hardware store. It tells you if everything's wired right. It has a little map on here that tells you. So what we're looking for is to have the two yellow lights lit at the end. So we're going to go ahead and plug this into here. And now we'll take the other end and plug it in. Can you plug that in for me? And as you can plainly see, these two are lit and we have it properly wired. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. You can always do that right down there in that corner. This is something that I don't recommend everybody doing. If you don't know what you're doing with electricity, don't do it. Get somebody that knows how to do it. Okay, so that's how you put a new end on an extension cord. But if you don't know what you're doing and you're too scared to do it, get somebody else to do it for you. All right, everybody, thanks a lot.